Policeman tried to assault the woman who owns the beef store. As he lifted the woman's skirt, he suddenly saw the injured thighs. This made him instantly think of the part where the killer was injured. Seeing that things were exposed, Mary didn't struggle but used the beauty trick instead. She said that killing cows was a rough occupation, just like you are now. When Jack heard this, he changed from a tight grip to a stroke. Seeing Jack trying to retreat, she wrapped her arms around the man. He couldn't care less about the wound on his leg, and even the phone call from the police station was behind him. After a night of physical labor, when Jack returned to the police station, he realized that David had been kidnapped, although he had already guessed who the murderer was. But by now, Jack was already obsessed by Mary. Every night he would come to Mary. They never spoke of the killer again. The next day, the two women began their trial of David. It was only then that he realized who the woman in front of him was. The women said, "Tell the truth. You're enjoying yourself too, aren't you?" When David heard these words, it suddenly dawned on him. The old woman in front of him was the girl he raped 10 years ago. But it was too late. The woman pulled down his pants and let out the incredibly cute dog. The old woman had lost her disguise. She was Lisa, who had changed her name after the assault. But the killer's face had never been revealed. In this long period of warmth, Mary had developed feelings for Jack. She seemed hesitant to speak. As she watched Jack's departure, she tried to make it right. While Jack was looking at David's body, Mary left quietly. Jack saw the same actress playing the old woman on TV that he'd seen at the beef store. And then he remembered Lisa's perfume. He was naive enough to think that Lisa was the killer. Then he went to the beef store to find out. But Mary had already left. When he got home, Jack couldn't sleep a wink. 2 days later, another murder was reported on TV, and all of them were scum. It made Jack want to find out who the real killer was. He went to the location of the murder and found a new butcher store in the area. That's where Mary was hiding. Mary saw him and felt something. She didn't hide the murder this time. After a fierce battle, Mary was captured. But looking at the woman he loved in front of him, he didn't kill her after all. Jack left the place alone. When he returned to the police station, he made an unexpected decision. Jack quit his job. He ignored his colleague's advice and walked out of the police station. In the evening, he came to the beef store again and saw the woman he had longed for. Mary said, "What brings you here? Are you here to buy meat or to arrest me?" Jack said, "I have resigned." Hearing this, Mary could no longer control her feelings. She hugged Jack. From then on, there was another fierce man in the killer organization. The next day, Jack found a group photo on his bed. There were two Marys in it. They were twins.